taking them out like a smack in the face.
What's up, ballers? It's the Motive Maniac, and today it's time to get real with the brand new Ebonite Real Time. First, I want to let you guys know, videos and pictures cannot do this ball justice when it comes to the glitter. This thing sparkles. I just hope the glitter stays on the ball, because if I get home and some of it comes off, my wife's gonna think I've been at the strip club. So don't want her thinking I've been at the strip club at 7:30 in the morning. But we're gonna throw the Real Time. Previous video I told you guys we were gonna do this. This one's brand new, still has the sticker on it. I drilled it at 45, 4.5, 45. I've thrown two other ones, but I wanted to throw it one right out of the box for you guys, so you can see the reactions. I'm going to go ahead and let you know this is going to be ugly. I don't like the reaction of this ball right out of the box. If it hits the pocket, it's great. But if you miss slightly, it leaves a lot of splits. What I do want to do is I'm going to crack the surface on this ball. We're going to take a CTD True Cut sanding pad, and we're going to knock it down, take this shine off. It's probably going to be like the Deviate Wicked Collision was. It was a polished solid as well. It was not great out of the box with the polish on it, but when you hit it and took the surface down a little bit, you hit it with a 2000 pad on that ball became amazing. I think the Real Time's going to do the same thing. Like I said, I've thrown a couple of them. I haven't really done it that much, but I'm going to show you guys how the reaction works. As I said, throwing it out of the box, I don't think this is going to be good. It's probably going to be very ugly. This is a brand new, fresh 43-foot league shot. So it is a medium to heavy oil ball. It likes the oil. You got to get it in the oil before you get to the friction. It will take off on you. I will tell you that. For a polished solid, when it hits friction, it's gone. That's just got to be with the symmetrical core of it. So anyway, it's a 500, 1000, 1500 Sire. So polished solid. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it like this, and then I'm going to knock the surface off of it. That will be in a second video, second part. Or I may go ahead and do that today and do those two together here, and then sand the surface off of it. Next, what I'm going to do is, on a second video for it, I'm going to take it all the way down to 500, and then I'm going to hit it with 1000, and then I'm going to put it on the spinner with a brand new Storm Power Edge polish, same as I did on the Sublime Focus and the Crimson Jackal and the Attention Star and the Idle Pearl. So I'm using it on everything. That Power Edge polish is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it straight out of the box. Then I'm going to set the camera up, show you. I'm going to sand this thing down with a 1500 pad. Not all the way sanded, but we're going to knock this shine off of it. See how it reacts. It should start reacting about a foot, foot and a half earlier, and about 2 boards better than what it does straight out of the box. Straight out of the box, it is very, very, very long, and it doesn't really have a snappy back end. It tries to be continuous. The thing about it is it doesn't read early enough for it to be continuous to the pocket. So you miss the pocket, you know, an inch to the left, inch to the right, and you're not getting the pin action out of it either. You're leaving splits. You're probably going to see a lot of splits right here. Hopefully not. Maybe I'm wrong. But we're going to throw it right out of the box, and we're going to throw it after we hit the surface. So let's get ready. I have not thrown one single shot, so we're going to warm up with it as well. That way I can kind of see slower speed as I warm up to see what it does there too. But I have a feeling once we knock this box shine off of it, the ball is going to be amazing and very continuous. Just out of the box, it's the other two that I've thrown is just not there. So they were drilled a little differently. This one is drilled 45, 4.5, 45. So let's see how it goes, and hopefully this glitter doesn't come off the ball, because like I said, I don't want my wife thinking I've been at the strip club at 7:30 in the morning. I don't want to think I've been at the strip club ever, but 7:30 in the morning. Come on, man. That's just crazy. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. We're going to throw this ball. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to throw it. This is straight out of the box. Like I said, still got the sales sticker on it. Before I even throw the first shot, yes, we do pay for the rights to any song played in Freeway Bowl. Any song that's played on Freeway Bowl Pro Shop, any song that's played on freewayproshop.com, themotivemaniac.com, and the Motivemaniac YouTube channel. We do pay for the rights to BMI, so we're covered there. All right, I'm going to get to my happy zone. This is the first shot of the day. Brand new 43-foot league shot. I am not warmed up at all, guys. Let's see what happens here. All right, I missed my mark on the inside. Did you guys see that? It went straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. I mean, it didn't hook at all. It was in the oil. Didn't get friction. But you would think after 43 foot it would have got some friction there. Sorry, guys. My mic wasn't really set up. I'm going to try to banana this ball and see what happens with it. Man, it's just not wanting to take off. It will take off. I do know that from the previous ones that I drilled. This one being more aggressive, it should. You would think that it would take off even more, but that was first shot of the day. All right, I'm going to try to get a little further outside here and see what happens when it gets outside to the friction. Pretty much the same thing. So that board got about, already that ball got about 3 boards further outside. We're out of sequence there, which is cool. Oh, we got a sequence in the lane shut off on me. I'm going to go ahead and reverse these arrows now. And we'll start trying to keep a score now. All right. Here we go. So we're going to have to get further outside. So I'm going to aim about 10 this time, see what happens. Got about 3 boards out to the right, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and reverse the arrows again. We're going to stay on this lane and see what happens. That way you guys can see me a little better. I am on 25, and I am aiming between 10 and 15 normally, but now I'm only aiming around 10 or 11, trying to get it a little more outside to get the friction. You can see when it gets outside, it's hitting the friction and getting back. So the oil is going over the oil fine. Let's reverse these arrows. Flare on the ball is exactly how I like it. We've got flare going right past the finger holes. That's what we like. It's what I like. It's my aggressive layout. Let's see if we can keep getting outside to the friction for you guys. That's way outside. Will it come back? Didn't come back. And there's the little baby split in the middle. That, telling you guys, I think, and you guys know I have a lot of rev. I think that this ball out of the box is going to suit the people, the bowlers who bowl from 10 and 15 and play a straighter line. I think for us guys that play from 20 further left, the surface is definitely going to have to be cracked. We'll try 15. I'm going to go 15 and aim at 8 and just see what happens. Left the 10 pin. That's a slight adjustment. But you see, straight out of the box, that, however you want to say it, down and in, up and in, whichever. That is, that seems to be how to play this ball straight out of the box. We'll try one more from there. 15. We're going to aim at 8 again. Just see what happens. I hit right on my spot. Got the strike. Oh, that messenger would have been crazy too. So you can see right out of the box, because the ball is so long, it plays better for you guys. So I think the ball would be good and fit in pretty much anybody's bag. You're just gonna have to crack the surface on it. Let me try 10. You guys know I hate 10. Hate 10, but we're gonna try 10. Aim at 6 just to see. Again, right out of the box, it can play right, guys. It can play right. So we hit 10, we hit 15 there. I think the ball is going to get slept on. So I'll talk about that a little bit when we sand it here. Let's go to 20. Let's go to 20 and aim. You know what's crazy is I'm going to move 5 boards right from my normal spot to 20. I'm going to keep my aim spot the same, right between 10 and 15. I'm going to see what happens from 20. All right, I hit the aim spot. Didn't quite get there. Didn't get into a friction enough. So what we found out is from 10, 15, or in between those, I think I even went, did I go to 5? I don't know. I hate those channels, but I don't play them. But you guys that do, it's quite obvious that this ball plays inside. I'll go 5. I'll try it. Now, coming this way, you're really angling toward the pocket. So I'm going to go 5, aiming at 7. I hate playing this close to the gutter. We've hit our spot. Overhook got a Brooklyn. Now, you guys that play that probably don't have as much rev as me. And that would have been a strike for you as well. So we can see how it plays right there. Definitely not a bad ball for you guys that play right. It's a great ball for you guys that play right out of the box. Now, us guys that play left, I'm going to even come out to 30. I'm going to aim at 3rd arrow, try to get to the friction, just to see what it does from playing far left. Hey, we got another Brooklyn. Look at that. So you can see when it gets to friction, it's going to take off. You're having to do a lot more work instead of the ball doing the work for you. You guys on the inside from 20 toward the gutter don't have to do any work. Definitely don't have to do any work on it. So that lets me know that right out of the box, the ball plays right. Now left, a little different. I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'm right against the ball turn. I'm on 35 with my right foot. I'm going to aim at the 4th arrow, right at 20, and see what happens here. Kind of what I thought. When it goes through too much oil, that's what I said earlier. When it goes through the oil, it picks it up, and it just gets covered in oil, and there's nothing for it to hit the friction. It stays in its roll. It doesn't come out until too late. It's a very long ball. Now I'm going to show you, my speed is up. I'm going to show you my actual normal throw. Even with the deviate wicked collision, I'm going to show you my normal throw from right here, 25, aiming between 10 and 15 with my normal speed, and let you guys see what it does. Not bad, right? But you saw the reaction. Now, what we're going to do just for reference, we're going to take the Deviate Wicked Collision, which is another polished solid that I've knocked the shine off with the 2000 grit True Cut pad from the exact same spot. Watch this reaction. Straight through the head pin. It read earlier. It read earlier, and it read about a board outside. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and throw one more with the Wicked Collision, just so you guys can see the difference. Now, I'm going to play I'm not even going to go as far as that. I'm going to play 15 with the wicked collision, and I'm going to show you difference in reaction. Same aim spot from 15. Inside, came in high, nothing there. But now, what I will say, the real time, you saw I couldn't banana it. We'll go ahead and go with the wicked collision. Another power solid that we knocked the surface off. We'll try to banana it and see what happens. A little earlier, the real time would have went in the right gutter. But, all right, so we got this last frame of this one. We're going to reverse the arrows again. We've shot every game on this side. We're going to shoot. Try some crazy stuff. Let's go to 40. I'm going to stack my feet. My feet are literally stacked like this. So we're going to start on 40. Same distance of approach. I'm going to aim between 20 and 25. Try to go across the oil again. If we can get to the friction early enough, we might be able to get the ball to come there. Oh, thought we'd get a messenger there. Not bad, right? So if you get to the friction early enough, that's the thing. You can't get through the break point. You don't get any help there. And you're having to make the ball just do way too much. Let's go back to 20. We didn't really do much for you guys on 20. So we'll go to 20. Still going to aim between 10 and 15 here. So we're 5 boards right of where I normally start. Left 10 pin again. 5 boards right, but same aim spot. And you see what it does. So my personal opinion, out of the box, fresh. Oh, and you don't have to knock the surface off this, guys, because we can replicate this surface in the pro shop. So you can throw it right out of box, and you can get it resurfaced later on right back to the same as it was. My impressions of the ball are right out of the box from 20 toward the gutter. It's going to be great for you guys. For us guys that play anywhere between 20 and say 27, 28, not going to be there for us. It's just not going to hit there. So for me, I would have to crack the surface. Now you did see you guys that play 30, 35, and 40 and like to get the rev and get out there and really get the ball going. It'll do it. It will do it. So there's a gap here of about 8 boards from about 20 to 28 that it's not going to play for us guys. So what we're going to do now is we're about to crack this surface with a CTD True Cut sanding pad. We're going to hit it with a 1500 pad, knock that surface off, knock that shine off, and now we're going to see how it reacts like that. Now that's going to be interesting to see. Should read a foot and a half earlier. You should be able to get it through the middle of the oil without it continuously sliding. It's going to burn up a little energy, but it should keep that back end part that it saves that energy for, where it's been going long, but it doesn't snap. This should make it get to the pocket for us guys from about 21 to 28. So I'll be right back, guys, and we're going to crack the surface, and then we're going to shoot another game with it. All right, bowlers, we're about to crack the surface on this real time. Let me let you know what you need. Cleaner and putting the tack back on the ball. I prefer Amplify from Motive. Max Tack's great. CTD Bowling's got some great stuff, but I prefer Amplify. So what you're going to need, ball spinner. Definitely got to have that. You need just a regular towel, your bowling towel. You need your 1500 True Cut sanding pad, or 1000 if you want to go a little stronger, more aggressive. And then you need the BAM pad by Creating the Difference. This pad is specifically designed for this. This is a conditioned, yeah, mine needs to be clean, a conditioned cloth, and then you also have the leather on the outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this ball and we're going to start on the finger holes. Now I'm not sanding and pushing down hard. You can just see little dust is coming off. What I'm doing here is I'm taking that box shine off. All right, so we did the finger holes, right? You got to do 6 sides, top, bottom, 4 around. So to make sure that we get the whole ball, we're going to start on the real-time logo. Again, we're not really sanding it. We're knocking that box shine off. Turn the ball. Hope that glitter doesn't come off, guys, because, man, I tell you, my wife will kill me. I don't think you guys understand. There is so much glitter on this ball. You can't see it in pictures or any review videos that anybody's done. This ball looks like a mid-90s lowrider from Lowrider magazine with all the glitter on it, man. It is something. All right, so we've done that side. Now we turn, put the finger holes on the very bottom, and we do this side. All right, so you guys can see that the box shine is off. You can see, let me take my finger right there. You can see the dust on it right there. Okay, so now what we do is we just take our regular chamois, wipe that dust off, just our little towel. So we got the dust off, and you can see that it's a little duller now, right? It's very, like that though, it's really very, since we knocked that shine off, it's very slippery. Don't want slippery. We don't want a spare ball. Also, I didn't tell you guys, the price point on this ball, this ball's only $138.99 on the Freeway Pro Shop. It's a very low-end price for a high-end ball. All right, so we're gonna spray the entire ball very generously. We're gonna let that sit for about 15-20 seconds. Like I said, this ball, I think this ball and the Arctic Vibe are probably the 2 best balls on the market for the money. You're getting a medium to heavy oil ball for under $140. And it's not a medium, it's not an intermediate or medium ball either. All right, so we're going to use the claw side. Man, I hope you guys can see that. Look at all that glitter. This thing sparkles, man. This thing blings. I hope you guys can see that. Oh my goodness. That is so much glitter. All right, so now we're going to take the leather side and we're going to rub around. What we want to do is we want to get the squeaky test out of this. It needs to sound like a, oh, you hear it? You want to get that dog chew toy sound out of it. And we definitely just got there. Listen to this. Do the whole ball, make sure we're there. Now, we've got this box shine off. You can see it's not as shiny. I think this ball just went from being a good ball. Well, it was a great ball for you guys from 20 right. But for us other guys going left, I think this ball just went from a good ball to a great ball. But we'll see what the lanes tell us. About to shoot the same lane, lane 34, that we just got finished on, and we will see what we get out of it. Be right back, guys, and we'll shoot it. All right, bowlers, here we go. We're going to shoot with the real time now that we knocked the box shine off. We'll do the same thing, stay in the right lane. So now the first 1, 2, 3 shots aren't going to count just because we got to get the lane shine back on it. But I'm going to go to my happy zone, 25, aim between 10 and 15, and see if this ball reacts earlier and harder than it was. Left 10 pin, not bad. First shot though. First shot does not count. Definitely doesn't count. Probably the 4th shot after sanding. We'll just continue to reset here. It's probably going to be, it's going to take 3-4 shots, get the lane shine on the ball. Once that happens, then we're going to see how it starts reacting. Okay, so we got the oil coming through right on the track line. Beautiful track. We're going to still stay at 25, aim between 10 and 15. The more throws we throw, you're going to see the reaction changing once it starts getting the lane shine on it. Even that, the second throw, that hit the same spot, pretty much the same speed, and we reacted even stronger. So this is about to get probably about the 4th shot. I'm going to actually be able to pick up my speed from here even. Getting there. All right, so that's what, 3 shots? Yeah. I know I threw out a sequence. I'm going to continue to throw out a sequence too. All right, so that's 3 shots with it so far. Again, 4 or 5 shots and this ball gets oil on it. I think this thing's going to start turning into a medium to heavy oil monster. Yeah, it's overhooking. It's overhooking now. You see that? 4 shot. 4 shot overhooked. So that's letting me know it's reacting earlier. So now we can start throwing this ball like a real dull solid, basically. See what this thing does now. Get outside with it and see what it does. It came back. It came back. It's getting there. It's getting there. What was that, 5 shots? It's getting there. Definitely getting there. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to throw about 2 more shots. We're going to change the score. Then we're going to throw a full game with it. We're going to erase the score and we're going to throw a full league style game in both lanes for you guys. What is this, the 5th shot? 6th shot? Oh, all right. So erase the score now and let's shoot a full game with it. See what it does. Obviously, there's been no balls thrown on that side, so the reaction of the ball is definitely there. We'll start in the left lane. So erase the score. Erase the score. We're going to start off in the left lane. We're going to shoot a full game with it now and see what it does. Let me see. Let me move over here. I'm going to stop the camera now and then I'm going to restart it. I'm going to make sure that you guys can see me throwing the ball. And then we're going to shoot the full game. All right, here we go, bowlers. I'll move the camera just slightly so you guys can see better. I know you can't see my feet because of the ball return, but I am going to be in my happy zone, 25, aiming between 10 and 15. Again, this is a fresh 43-foot league shot that we have not thrown a single ball on. It is freshly oiled. So no lane transition on my line. Overhook. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna throw a full game though, and only with this ball. This for all you guys that were trying to vote between the wicked collision and this, because you had seen the wicked collision a lot more. We're going to throw the full game with this. Now that was my thumb hit it, but you see that oil track, and there's my finger holes right past it. So. Since the wicked collision and the real time are going to have to battle each other, only ball to use. Every shot, we're going to try. Oh, we'll try to pick them all up. That was tough. I probably should have tried to kick that instead of going between it. But it's going to be It'll be interesting to see how this ball does now that we cracked the surface with it. We basically shot a full game. We just reset the frames before we cracked it. Oh yeah. Basically shot a full game. We just reset. And you saw some misses, you saw some splits, you saw some strikes. But they were from different channels. Now, I can guarantee you this ball will not play from the right. It will not play from past 20 toward the gutter to the right. Won't do it. We have turned this into a very aggressive solid. Oh, man, Brooklyn. Get the pin action, too. So, we've taken all the surface off of it, and now it's very aggressive. Riley is walking. They can see you. I've got to turn this so they can see you. So now we have turned it into a very aggressive solid. And now we have a game 1 ball in league. Brooklyn again. You can see how strong it is. You can hit the left side and get a strike with it. Yeah, I took the surface off completely. So, all right, we got 3 strikes in a row. We got 1 good strike and 2 Brooklyn. But you see the pin action and the hitting power you're getting out of it now. What's happened is we've taken this ball that is under $140. There's my perfect line. Oh, no. Went through the head a little bit. We've taken that ball under $140 and turned it into a monster of a ball. You don't have to spend $250, $300 on a bowling ball, guys. You don't have to. All right. I did make it so aggressive that I have to throw this ball extremely hard to get down there for those. But, again, don't have to spend a lot of money on a ball, man. $138.99 on the freewayproshop.com website. You can go to the motivemaniac.com website, click the Freeway Pro Shop logo. This ball is on a featured ball right there with the heckler. And we have the cheapest price in the country. That was beautiful. Cheapest price in the entire country on that ball. Again, you guys that play right, or if you're a lefty, play left. If you play past 20, take the ball straight out of the box, bowl with it. If you play further than 20 to the left, go ahead and crack that surface with a 1500 true cut pass. Oh, that's tough. Man, I don't know. It is symmetrical. Theoretically, I could throw this back up and it'd be able to get there. We're just going to leave all the oil on the ball. I'm going to throw it like I do the Evo with all the oil. See if I can get it to slide. I think it might be too aggressive for this. Oh, fell off. You guys saw I tried to get way outside because of how aggressive the ball is. That was all right. We left the open frame. So we left the first open. We got 3 strikes. 9 spare in the 5th. Strike in the 6th. Left the 7th open. That's horrible. Now, if we had a spare ball, we wouldn't have done that. And in league, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a spare ball. But what's crazy is a lot of us left the 10 pin again, so I got to make an adjustment. What's crazy is a lot of us have spent that much money on a spare ball just for 10 pins, basically. So you got a first game out of the bag monster of a ball from medium to heavy oil. Yeah, we missed that. Too aggressive. I know. I kind of know it is. But we've got a monster of a ball now for medium to heavy oil, and we didn't break the bank for it. I think this ball is going to get swept on. It got lumped in with a whole lot of balls that came out at the, oh, that might be a Brooklyn too. Listen, with a whole lot of balls at the same time. I think there was like 18 or 19 balls dropped at the same time. And when people saw the price point of this ball, under $140, they assume it's a low end, maybe a medium ball, but they don't assume it. Look at that. They don't assume it to be that strong. So they're going to pass on the ball. Let me go ahead and tell you guys, that's a strong bowling ball. That is a very, very strong, aggressive, polished solid that we took the box shine off. But see, the reason we do that is now look, you're getting some shine back on it from the lane, and now you're getting the reaction that you want. It is a monster, guys. Oh, look at that, we let the split. So this is a 10 frame. We got 169. We're probably ended up with a 171. Not a great game, but I could see throwing mid 200s with this ball. We're going to reset the frame since it's 10 frame. We're going to see if we can get a strike here to get one more shot. Got to knock them all down for this pair. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Ah, we didn't get it. All right, so in conclusion to this video, guys, if you play from 20 right all the way to 5, you can play that ball straight out of the box. You can get to the pocket. You can crush it. If you play from 21 to 28, don't even try it, out of the box. Go ahead and crack the surface with the 1500 CTD True Cut sanding pad. Exactly what I did on the video. Use whatever cleaner you use. Make sure you use one that adds tack back to the ball. Perfect for you from the 21 to 28 spot. You guys have played further left. You know what? We didn't throw one further left when we cracked the surface. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'll jump to 35. We'll play one from far left from 35 for you, just on this throw, just to show you. So right foot's on 35. My left leg is against the ball return. We're going to aim. Earlier when we aimed between 15 and 20, it went into the gutter because it slid across that oil. Now watch what it does. So we got a reaction there. We did not get that reaction last time. Now, if we move our aim spot, and I didn't do much to the ball right there, I'll let the ball do it. So if we move our aim spot, so if we stay on 35 against the ball return, we were aiming between 15 and 20. Let's aim closer to 20. Maybe just this side of 20, maybe 21. Got a little closer there. You see that? We got a little closer. So we need to just move just a little more. So let's aim at 23. We're going to keep our feet the same. We're just changing our eyes. I think this ball, I think you can play it left. I don't play this far left. I would just switch balls. But I'm going to try. I want to get there for you guys. So we're aiming at 23 this time. I'm missing my aim spot. If you guys see, I'm hitting over at 15. But anyway, you guys see it. It's a really strong ball. Let's see. Let's just compare that ball. Same exact line. Let's compare it with the heckler, which we all know that I can play the heckler from the other line. So let's just see if it's the oil that's doing it instead of the ball. Okay. So obviously the heckler is a stronger ball. Well, we knew that though. But the real time, the Ebonite real time, is a monster if you take the polish off. Let's go to 30. I'm not sure you guys are going to be playing that far left on fresh oil. Some of you might, but let's try from 30. We missed the aim spot there. All right. My arm's tired. I'm sweating. Sorry, guys, but you guys kind of saw how it reacts. Again, 20 toward the gutter. play straight out of the box. We can replicate that surface in the pro shop, so you can keep it that way. 21 to 28, hit it with a 1500 pad. If you want to go further, 35 to 40, hit it with a 1000 pad. Bet you that would work. Not going to do that, but I bet it would work. All right, we're going to have another video coming up later of the Ebonite real time. I'm going to sand it down to 500, 1000, put it on the spinner with the power edge polish, and we're going to see how it reacts then. See if we get a snappy back end off of the polished solid, which we should. Anyway, guys, check out the motivmaniac.com website. Go to Freeway Pro Shop to buy any of your balls right now. We are the cheapest in the country. No matter what website you look at, we're going to beat their price. Some balls are $10, some are $5, some are only $1, but we are the cheapest in the entire country, guaranteed. IamBowling.com, get your custom pants, custom shirts, custom jerseys, anything you want on your custom apparel from I Am Bowling. Use the code MotiveManiac, one word, no spaces, MotiveManiac, and you get 20% off your entire order. Hype Pink bowling shoes. Go to Freeway Pro Shop. Sorry, go to the MotiveManiac.com website. Click the shoes. It'll take you to Bowler's Mark. They're the only ones in the country that I think right now still have some in stock. They're almost sold out. So click the shoes on the MotiveManiac.com website. It'll take you to Bowler's Mark. Use the same email to subscribe for the MotiveManiac.com website as you do as Bowler's Mark. Get 5% off. Really helps because these shoes are $225. So, but they are the most comfortable bowling shoes you will ever wear. Again, guys, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. I'm going to be giving the free bowling ball away on New Year's Day, even if we don't hit 5,000 subscribers. But I'd appreciate if you guys can help me get to the 5,000 subs before New Year's Day. But I will be giving that ball away. There's a previous video to this, Bowling Ball of the Year video. Go to that and make your vote in the comments so you can be entered in to win the free bowling ball. Other than that, guys, go to freewayproshop.com, buy your bowling balls. I appreciate everything you guys do. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, hit notification, and we'll be back with another video, guys. Probably going to be the Attention Star S2. Just play around with it.
We're taking them out like a smack.